So we all know that President Trump is a little bit, let's say, leaning towards a conspiracy theory on a good day, right? So what has he done? Well, it's not a conspiracy this time. He's actually blown the lid off of something unbelievably unimaginable and could have repercussions throughout history from this point on, because it turns out that Joe Biden died in 2020 and was replaced by a clone.
We knew it. We knew that all along.
Yeah. Here we have we have secret video of Ronald Trump, the president himself, discussing the matter. As you can see, he really believes it. So let me just lay this out for you. There was a Truth Social post. It's gone completely viral, and it stated bluntly that the former president of the United States, Joe Biden, has been dead for years while still in office. So it's there. There is no hashtag Joe Biden executed in 2020. Hashtag Biden clone doubles, and it's a robotic engineered, soulless, mindless entity clone. So I don't know what clones and robots have to do with each other, but somehow they're mixed into this one because, I don't know, QAnon fairy tales and unicorns that stick their horn up through his bidet. You figure it out. I can't.
It's Trump science.
Exactly, right? So there was even hashtags Democrats don't know the difference. So Trump didn't add any of his own commentary to this post, but he did simply amplify it, repost it, and totally throw all the QAnon MAGAites into a conniption fit, right? So here's some of the quotes. We all knew something was completely off, although Trump had said repeatedly that Joe Biden had been shot. Others reveled in the uncanny nature of the moment. Wow, President Trump just retruthed his post. And another chimed in, I cannot believe that President Trump just retruthed this. Now, the president's replies section rapidly devolved into a torrent of wild speculation, right? And one guy was like, well, you just went there. Go you. The truth is coming back. Buckle up. Here we go. Trust the plan, people.
Jesus.
It gets even worse. You know, one person says, thank you. You know how long I've been saying this? Trump was still our president in his first term, and I knew Joe Biden was gone during his run for president. They installed the Biden, an actor, wrote another, referring to the fringe theory that claimed noticeable changes in Biden's eye color. So now it's an actor and it's a robotic clone because MAGA. Others mock the Magnus. You're all so into conspiracy theories. You think the freaking earth is flat as well? Just wondering.
Now, call me stupid. You can help yourself. What would be the point of killing Biden in 2020, cloning him, and bringing back an old and incompetent president?
These are the same people who think Paul McCartney is dead, and the song Day in the Life is the proof.
What? And again, if he's a robot, why not, put a bit of zest in him, put a bit of intelligence in him, make him stop falling over on planes and shit. It's like, what?
I know.
Is that why he's falling over? He's got those people like going along kicking robots, watching them fall over.
Yeah.
Exactly. It makes no sense whatsoever.
There's another one here, one of these quotes. We knew it, but now it's confirmed by our commander-in-chief.
Oh, Jesus.
Trust the plan. Nothing can stop what's coming now.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, for President Ronald Rump himself to, even breathe oxygen on this stupid stuff, to me shows conclusively that the modern MAGA Republican Party knows that their voter base are absolute morons and are playing it into it on a daily basis because they will all parrot and thump Trump to anything they say and then just give the trust the plan ending.
Wow. Now, that does make me worried.
Damn right, man. This one freaked me out because, I mean, at first it's really funny, but it also shows how fundamentally flawed the whole idea of democracy is at the moment, because if the people aren't educated, they can't make an educated vote.
No.
Right? It's unbelievable. Scary as hell, man. But speaking of scary, man, what is this picture, dude?
Oh, what are we talking about? Oh, yes. Yeah, in a world first, researchers at the University of Utah have successfully genetically engineered fruit flies to become addicted to cocaine.
Why?
Yeah. Well, this unusual research, published in the Journal of Neuroscience, aims to develop a more efficient biological model for studying drug addiction, which could help accelerate treatments for humans struggling with substance abuse. So, what do? You make fruit flies from the shit. Now,
Would somebody think of the fruit flies?
Now, the idea of drug-hungry insects may seem bizarre, but the science is surprisingly sound. If you say so, article. If you say so. Now, humans and fruit flies share up to 75% of the same genes. Well, so does a fucking banana, and I don't see them being hooked on cocaine.
You know what? I have a tree in the backyard, and I've suspected that it's a heroin junkie. Now,
Oh, thanks to their short life cycles and simple genetics, fruit flies have long been a staple in addiction research. But there was one problem: flies don't like cocaine. Yeah. No, they don't. They don't like it one bit. Said author Adrian Rothenfluch, associate professor of psychiatry. His team has observed that after being introduced to the drug, unaltered flies still preferred plain sugar water over cocaine-laced alternatives.
Can I just point out that proves without a shadow of a doubt that fruit flies are smarter than the band Motley Crue?
Well, no, you're wrong. Because the reason is their taste buds are on their feet, unlike Motley Crue. Yeah. Yeah, insects are evolutionarily primed to avoid plant toxins, and cocaine is a plant toxin. So they can taste with their feet and avoid it before it reaches their mouths. To overcome this aversion, scientists deactivated the fly's bitter taste receptors, particularly the ones that detect toxins like cocaine. And with those receptors switched off, the flies no longer rejected the drug and quickly developed a preference to cocaine-laced sugar water.
Hey, wait a minute. This shit's actually good, man.
Within 16 hours, the modified flies began to seek out the drug.
Carbon rails.
It's a dime bag. Yeah.
Driving old Ferrari Testarossas around town.
Yeah, this is really at low doses. They start running around just like people. Rothenfluch said. At very high doses, they get incapacitated, which is also true in people. Great job, science. Great job. They reckon that the breakthrough could serve as a rapid model for testing addiction treatments, giving scientists faster and more effective, cost-effective way to study the neurobiology of drug dependence. Now you just got to get these bastards off the drug.
Yeah.
Why don't you just send them out in hordes as like a drug bust? You know, where's the cocaine being shipped? Oh, just follow the fruit flies. They'll find it.
Maybe that's what's truly going on here, right? Yeah. They're going to use them like drug sniffing dogs.
Yeah, just these huge flocks of
just follow the swarm. Always end up at the police chief's headquarters. Why are we here again? You know?
He's got powder on his nose. That little guy there.
Well, if you have problems with adjusting to the taste of cocaine because of issues with your feet, let us know in the comments.
You're going to do the comments bit. I better do. If you like coming here and like what you see, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And, we'll see you again soon.
And bring the cocaine.